And he's super trendy right now. Not sure about those glasses though. They look like goggles. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Hey guys, and welcome back to the next part of Prosecutie on episode. Professor Smith's face was stone cold serious. He looked anxious about whatever he was going to tell me. I've been avoiding you, and I want to tell you why. And I want to apologize. He seems almost embarrassed. Professor Smith, it's fine. You don't have to explain. Yes, I do. I assigned the class an essay on a topic you hadn't read, and then I singled you out in front of everyone, and I was rude to you when you came by my office. So yes, you deserve an apology and an explanation. My wife and I broke up. My heart dropped. I noticed the pictures of Emily on the wall had been replaced with other family members. I couldn't believe that he was sharing this with me. We've been growing apart for quite some time, and it was a mutual decision. But still, I've been a little out of my mind these days, and I just couldn't face teaching a class about marriage law and divorce. I've moved into the campus flats. Not sure if you saw me moving some boxes in. Maybe. I'm sorry I ignored you. I wasn't prepared to talk about my breakup. My heart was now pounding in my chest, and I still don't think it should be public knowledge. I'm telling you this because I trust you won't share it with anyone else. And I don't want you thinking you've done anything wrong, because you haven't. You're one of my best students, and with our work together on the case for my firm, well, you're more than just a student, and I shouldn't have treated you like how I did. Professor Smith, I'm so sorry to hear about your marriage. I appreciate you sharing all of this with me. You can be assured I won't tell anyone. And if you ever want to talk, thank you, Harper. You've always been so easy to talk with. I hope I haven't crossed any boundaries telling you this stuff. A look of concern flashed across Smith's face. No, he hasn't crossed any boundaries. Or yes, it was a bit weird that he told you. It definitely wasn't weird. I mean, he was treating us differently, so he had to tell us. So, no. He didn't. Not at all. I appreciate your honesty. Actually, I craved it. I wanted it. I wanted him to feel comfortable telling me anything. Good. Anyway, I know I so rudely sent you away the other day, but I could still really use more help on my case, if you're not too mad with me. I absolutely want to help. I was really enjoying working with you. On the case? Good. I have a meeting to get to now, but since I now live in your building, it should be easy to meet up. That's if you're okay with us meeting at my place. Yes, of course. That's fine by me. Great. So maybe you could come around to my flat tonight, if you're free. I'll pick up some pizza and we can crack this case. I tried to hide the excitement on my face. So much had just happened and I was struggling to process my emotions. Great. I am so ready to crack. Why do I speak out loud sometimes? Good. Consider it an apology from me. I'll text you later. Okay, see you tonight. I walked home, trying to process everything Smith had just told me. I just wanted to run back and tell the girls everything. But I knew I couldn't. Smith trusted me, and I was not about to break it. Well, I am glad he apologized. He seemed so sad and vulnerable. He usually puts forth such a strong exterior. He must feel comfortable around me, and he should. All I want is the best for him, and I hope I can be there for him in whatever way he needs. Unlike, he's single now, right? I shouldn't be excited, but a small part of me is. I'm not supposed to be glad he's broken up with his wife, but let's be honest, she was kind of the worst, and she did not like me at all. OMG, was it me? Did they break up over me? I would feel terrible if they did. What other surprises are in store for me today? Phone buzzers. One new message from Tyler. Heya, so you're not gonna believe this, but I finally started on that essay, and I'm completely lost. I know you don't like it when I tempt you to go out on school nights, but maybe I can tempt you to come to my place? I could really use some help. I have chocolate. Well, this was new behavior. I almost feel like Tyler was trying to impress me, like he wanted to show me that he could be serious sometimes. I wasn't meeting Smith till later, so I had lots of time. I hadn't been a good friend to Tyler recently, and this could be a really good chance to improve my record. Tutor Tyler one-on-one. Yeah, sure, we're gonna do it. Help is on the way. Sure, I'm getting a lot of attention today. I half expected Tyler's invitation to be a trick and that you'd only want to play video games or go out to some museum or go flamenco dancing. But when I got there, Tyler was actually working. He seemed to be really wanting my help. We worked together for almost an hour. And so, I think if you just polish this part talking about the competing jurisdictions of states, I think you'll be all set. I love talking about competing jurisdictions of states. Sure you do. Seriously, you're a lifesaver, Harper. Hey, you've got a better handle on this than you think. You're just being nice to me. Aren't you impressed that I'm taking this paper seriously? Especially one assigned by Smith? Actually, I am, and I'll ignore that dig at Smith. This is great work, Tyler. You might think I'm lying, but it's actually been kind of fun working. Oh no, what's happened to the Tyler I knew? My parents will be so proud. They should be. Seriously though, Tyler, I know you play a good game of pretending to not care about this stuff, but I think you do. It's your fault. Mine? Seriously, Hap. You're rubbing off on me. I know I always give you a hard time about how focused and driven you are with school. I mean, you're even willing to spend all these extra hours with Professor Smith. That must be torture. Yeah, it kind of is. Just not in the way you think. And you're willing to put up with him just to be a better student. We gotta do what we gotta do. What do you think his problem is anyway? Oh, I think he's just pretty busy and isn't so good at small talk. Well, I'll be glad when Professor Wilcox is back next semester and we don't have to call him Professor. That hadn't occurred to me. I had no idea whether Smith would be our professor next semester or not. Anyway, you make me want to try harder. Who knows, maybe if I actually try to learn about law, I might actually like it. Crazier things have happened in this world, Tyler. Who knows what other benefits could arise? There's definitely another benefit. What's that? I'm noticing you're more willing to hang out with me when it has something to do with school. Well, you also mentioned chocolate. Oh yeah, I forgot. I promised chocolate. Yeah, cough it up. Okay, coming up. But yes, this is nice. I like the smart side of you and not feeling like you're always trying to tempt me to be bad. What if I'm trying to do both at the same time? Oh, I know you said keep things casual, and I'm respecting that. I'm just happier when we're keeping things casual and also close. He always had this cute glimmer when he thinks like that. Not to sound conceited, but it really seemed like Tyler had fallen for me, so long as we're casually close. If I get straight A's this semester, will you kiss me? Again? Oh, you serious? It doesn't have to mean anything significant. It can be a totally non-committal, easy, fun smooch. Whatever kind of kiss you want to give. Oh, Tyler, just knowing there's a kiss waiting for me. From you. Well, I'd work harder for that reward than anything. What's wrong with a casual kiss for a good cause? Oh no, that's a mixed signal I don't want to give. I think it's kind of weird he's like bribing us with a kiss so that he'll do well at school. I don't like that, so sorry, Tyler, no. Well, I appreciate the romance of that, Tyler, and I know you'd work hard for it. It's just not gonna happen like that. I'll kiss you when I want to kiss you. Ah well, guess it'll be C's and D's for me. Sorry to hear, but if you ever want to kiss me before the end of the semester, you are most welcome. Good to know. And we will never mention this conversation again. Even better. Hey, are you hungry? Want to get dinner in a bit? I can. I'm busy later. I actually need to get going now. I knew I shouldn't press my luck, but let's study again soon. It's a casual day. Later that evening, one new message from Mr. Smith. Hi Harper, still free to work tonight? I'll be home in half an hour. I'm in flat 710. Yes, I'll be there soon. What should I wear to go to Mr. Smith's flat? A short black skirt, all black, or leather. You know what? We're gonna do what we always do. Try them all on and then see which is the cutest outfit. Not really into that one. This one is super cute though. And then the final one is leather. I don't like it. Those pants, disgusting. Okay, let's go all black. Here goes. Flat 710. Looks like it's the penthouse. Of course. Smith would never settle for a regular student flat. What if this is awkward that I'm at his place? Just knock on the door, Harper. Okay, knock on the door or freak out a bit more. We're just gonna knock. Come in. Ooh, what a nice place. And he's super trendy right now. Not sure about those glasses though. They look like goggles. Wow. So this is the real Smith. He looked as handsome in his ripped jeans and boat shoes as he did in his suit. Not to mention his glasses and slightly messed up hair. And so relaxed. Like a weight had been lifted off him. Separation was looking good on Smith. Sorry, too soon. Hi Harper. Welcome to my, bachelor pad. If I wasn't nervous before, I definitely was now. It looks great, Smith. I can't believe how quickly you've decked it out. I like to move fast. Can I get you something to drink? When did my mouth get so dry? Okay, we can have water, coffee, or a cocktail. You know what? Let's go for the cocktail. I'll have a Manhattan on the rocks. We're supposed to be working tonight, Harper, and we can work with a cocktail. You've had a rough week, so I think you deserve one. Well, I wouldn't want you to drink alone. Thank you. Boy, Harper, you look. No, don't even think it. Keep it professional. ready to work. I'll take that as a compliment. Of course, pizza will be here in a bit. Shall we take these drinks to the living room and get to it? Sounds good. As Smith sat next to me, updating me on the case, I couldn't help but notice his familiar woody scent. I hadn't been this close to him in what felt like forever. It was weird, but I really missed him this week. My gosh, you'd think I'd have gotten used to how good looking he is by now. Is he still talking about work? He looks so passionate when he talks about law stuff. Does that sound like a plan, Harper? Poop. Yes. You seem a little distracted. Well, I don't mean to pry, but I've been worrying about something ever since you told me about your breakup. Go on. I heard you and Emily arguing at the auction. She sounded annoyed that she found you speaking to me that night. Did she think you and I had? Emily and I have been on the rocks for a while now. It was just a matter of time before we split up. It was just a coincidence it happened that night. Please don't ever think it was your fault in any way. Ooh, he's touching her. A bolt of electricity went through me as Smith placed his hand on the lower curve of my back. I lost my words and held my breath. It almost felt like he might lean over and kiss me. Sorry, why don't we lighten the mood? I promised you some pizza after all. And breathe. Sounds good, Professor Smith. Oh, and Harper? Yes? Call me Harry. I love pepperoni pizza. It's my greatest weakness. Mine too. I have to work out every day just to burn it off. I seriously owe you for all of this food. Pizza, donuts, great coffee. You've been stuffing me with goodies for the past few weeks. Sounds a bit weird when you put it like that. I don't usually try and fatten up my students. Wait, did you just call me fat? No, the opposite. Your body is sexy. A perfectly normal weight. Wow, thanks. You know how to compliment a girl, Harry. I couldn't help but flirt. And it felt good saying his first name. Wait, was he blushing? But seriously, I owe you. I cook a great lasagna, curry, or pad thai. Well, I know he likes Thai food, so we cook a great pad thai. I love Thai food. I'm impressed. We spent the rest of the evening chatting, joking, and flirting. I could feel the energy between us, wanting to pull us together, no matter the consequences. And I was having a hard time fighting it. It was getting late. I should probably get going. I didn't realize how late it was. Yeah, and we really didn't get a lot of work done. Sometimes even workaholics need to relax, right? Ha! Hey, before you go, not sure you noticed, but I live on the top floor. Brag much? I'm just saying that because the view is spectacular, especially from the balcony. You have a balcony? You should come and check it out. You can see all of campus, and it's very romantic. Pretty. You'll love it, and I'd love to show it to you, if you have time. There was a little glimmer in his eye. The hair on my neck shot up. I got the feeling that if I went out to the balcony with him, the thing I'd been fantasizing about all semester might actually happen. Yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go to the balcony. How can I pass up a balcony and a view? That's what I thought. Follow me. You're gonna love it. Oh, wow. You're right. You can really see all of campus. This is where I can plot my next devious assignment for the class. Creepy. Seriously though, it's been nice to come out here. Relaxes me. Much more relaxing than my view of a dumpster. A dumpster? Not all of us can afford the penthouse, especially when paying tuition. Ah, to be a student again. You miss it? I miss the energy, the big dreams I had, the feeling that anything is possible. Sounds like the last few years haven't really fulfilled those feelings. No. They haven't. It's just been really hard, professionally and personally. And honestly, it's made me a little grouchy. I never noticed. Sure you have. At least you have some students to take it out on. Very funny. But you're right. Sometimes I feel like I've lost who I am. You're being too hard on yourself. Harry, you're one of the most successful lawyers of your age. Like, ever. You've been a tough but really great teacher. And I know you're a good man. And what? Tell him how gorgeous you think he is, or tell him how much you valued his friendship. Well, we're just gonna tell him how gorgeous he is. You might have been one of the most beautiful men to ever walk the planet, inside and out. You are gorgeous. Oh, awkward. I shouldn't have said that. I want to tell you something, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way. Oh boy. Here comes the rejection. I could get in trouble, but I actually don't care. Just say it. Let me down easy. I think you're beautiful. That's okay. I understand. It was wrong of me to say that again. You're beautiful, Harper. You're brilliant. Your passion for everything is. Oh my gosh, we can kiss him. Yes, we're doing it. Hey, so from a legal standpoint, would it be permissible for me to kiss you? It would be a risk, but one I'm willing to take. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, we're gonna kiss some more. I'm shook. I'm shook. I've been thinking about this moment for a while. You have? Why do you think I brought you out to a romantic balcony? Makes things a little more complicated. I'm okay with complications. Seems worth it to me. Should we go inside? You must be chilly. Nope, I'm not chilly at all. And what? Can we do that again? Oh my gosh. Finally, we get to kiss him. Later. I lay in the bath thinking about Smith. Harry. Can't stop thinking about his lips on mine. I feel giddy just thinking about it. But what does all of this even mean? It was dangerous territory. And was Smith even in his right mind? Clearly he was feeling lonely. His marriage had just fallen apart. Was I the closest girl to show an interest? Wouldn't he need some time to heal before wanting to move forward? If something were to start, how long would it really last? And then there was Tyler. He'd become the sweetest bad boy I'd ever known. I could tell how much he cared for me. And I loved his passion for living. If I really gave it a shot with him, it would certainly be an adventure. Why is her hair changed now? What just happened in this like 2-minute segment? What? I'm not going to lie, I was completely flattered by all of the attention I got this semester. I'd never had this much potential romance in my life before. All through high school and college, I'd been a wallflower. Didn't get much attention at all from anyone. What was happening to me here? I knew law school was going to change my life, but this was not what I expected. It was that night that I had the dream. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tyler and the professor fighting? Stop! You don't deserve her. Haven't you destroyed enough lives already? Guys, stop it now. All you'll do is hold her back. No, I will have her back. Will you listen to what I have to say? I've made a decision. Ah, whoa, that was intense. Harper, I heard you scream. Did I? What happened? Are you okay? Just a really weird dream. Who was in it? What were they doing? And how naked were they? You're gonna laugh. I might. It was Smith and Tyler. And they were in a fist fight, fighting over me. You were right, Harper. That is funny. Funny because that's probably gonna happen at some point. That would be very awkward if it did. I hate violence. Harper, my dear, dear BFF, you have been blessed with many, many things. And one of those things is that you've got 2 guys who are seriously into you. And let's be honest, it's not like you're discouraging either one of them from hoping for more. There have been so many changes over the semester. First, Smith hates me. Then he likes me. Then he's married. Then he's not. And then Tyler hates law school. And then he likes law school. But might only like it because of me. Well, maybe just like a good judge and jury, it's time to look at both sides of the argument and make a frickin' decision. Well, that's certainly what the dream was telling me to do. And it's what I'm telling you to do too, my love. Fine, you're right. I need to woman up and make a decision. Search your heart, Harper. Who's gonna support you? Who will keep you balanced? Make you laugh? Help you get what you want out of life? Who would be best at holding you at night? Are you getting an answer? Yes. Yes, I am. Are you going to tell me? In the end, there was only one choice. Oh my gosh, I have to choose. No. You know what? It's gonna be Smith. It's what the entire story has been about. 3 months later. It's already 6:30. Wonder where he is. Sorry I'm late. Oh, he brought flowers. Hi. I made the right choice, right? I can't believe you brought me flowers. They're from the flower shop at the courthouse, so they're not the best. What did I do to deserve courthouse flowers? It would have been a crime not to give you some. It's spring semester. Smith and I have been officially dating for a few months. And I'm not gonna brag, but it's been amazing. The professor that Smith was subbing for returned, and Smith was no longer teaching at Franklin. That made things a lot less complicated. Smith moved out of the university apartments and found a really cool condo not too far away. We were both working hard. Some of our best nights are when we're working together at one of our places. We like to cozy up on the couch with our papers and books. He reads my papers and I read his briefs. Despite how busy we are, we still find the time to have some fun and really connect. Romantic dinners and concerts and even some weekend getaways. Not to mention we drink lots and lots of coffee. Tyler and I are still friendly with each other, but I think he's keeping his distance from me. He started dating Candice. Poor guy. Meanwhile, Jen still remains the best law school friend I could ever have. She still makes me laugh and always gets me to come to my senses. Sometimes it all still feels like a dream. I'm studying at the best law school in the country. I'm doing really well in my classwork and I feel super confident. And I've got this amazing, kind, smart, and super hot man in my corner. If it's a dream, I hope nobody wakes me up. And before anyone does, I'm going to enjoy every moment, especially a moment like this one. A cozy restaurant, yummy food on the way, and nothing else matters but him and me. Anyway guys, that is where this episode story has ended. If you did enjoy it and you want to see more stories, do make sure to leave a like and a suggestion down in the comments. Here is the comment of the day, and I will see you guys in the next one.